What I like about Whisper is getting to hang out with my friends and getting to become a better runner.
So I got into coaching because when I was in college I really didn't know what I wanted to do, so I went kind of back to a space that I was familiar with in running and started volunteering my time at a local college. And 13 years later I had a nice little career teaching and coaching at the college level, and after 13 years I started to focus my energy elsewhere, so I took a little break from that, and then a few years into just teaching, my wife and I talked about working with one of her colleagues' sons. I started taking on a boy named Ethan. He was a middle school runner, and I think really just about 2 years after that I started taking on some of his friends, and I think Whisper was kind of formed at that point where
I like all my friends there, and it's just really fun to see everybody and improve.
Okay, so favorite thing about Whisper is when I first came to practice 2 years ago now, almost 2 years ago, I was interested in one thing. I was getting better, it's improving. And, you know, the social aspect of being on the Whisper team, I do not care about, frankly. I mean, you know, the people are just a distraction to the goal, just to get faster. However, as I have been here longer, as I've been more accustomed to people, the community and the friends that I've gotten through Whisper, and just kind of being able to interact with people who, like me, really love to run, that has been my favorite thing. This is something I never would have had at home with some of my own peers and friends. But here at Whisper I have lots of people that I really enjoy being around that have some interest in mine, that being running.
So I started taking on a boy named Ethan. He was a middle school runner, and I think really just about 2 years after that I started taking on some of his friends, and I think Whisper was kind of formed at that point where, you know, we started taking on more kids and things get a little more complicated, but for the most part definitely pleased with how it's kind of unfolded and what it's become. Favorite part of being in practice is seeing the kids.